All right, a little update on the bikes. So we finally got mine back together. We redid the valves, fixed the head where the valve got stuck. And I ran into a couple issues. If you need to make sure you have oil pressure, you can check it on the screw. This Allen head, it is right here. This Allen head, you can back this out a little bit and it'll start dripping, which means you have oil pressure, is what I'm told. A couple things I ran into on this. It wasn't, what it was doing was it would run for like 5 seconds and then it would shut off. So it was acting like the fuel pump, like it was, or the injector was dirty. 100% exactly what it acted like. I cleaned the injector 9 bazillion times. Swapped out the fuel pump. Still had the issue. The problem was fuel pressure regulator was going bad. The problem was sometimes it'd be okay, sometimes it'd be bad. So those are on the bottom of the tank. And if you look at the fuel pressure regulator, it's got 2 bolts that hold it together or hold it into the tank, and sometimes they'll spin. You can pry a screwdriver under there, and either they'll grab traction and come out, or you can pry it up enough to get an Allen in there and pull the cap off, and then you can pull the fuel pressure regulator out without actually removing it off the tank. So I did that, fixed that problem, runs great. The other problem I had was your fuel pump. I had a fuel pump leak. So you can get a gasket for these off of eBay. It's what I did. And these goddamn screws that go in here are a freaking nightmare. So replace that, stopped leaking. And I think we're good. Ran it a little bit yesterday. Seems okay. We just need to get it out there, break in the motor. One other issue that I had on this bike was where you plug the fuse in. The connectors, they go on the bottom that are in there. They're just like your average wire connector. They were worn out, so the fuse just sat in there enough. So if it vibrated or rattled, the fuse wouldn't ground out, and then it would shut off. So it would just die. So you can pull those out of the little rubber boot there, replace those. Fits great now. And we got to run it and make sure. But I think we're good. Anyway, it's a little update on the bike. Finally, I think it's about 3 months, we finally got it going, and hopefully we get some riding videos soon. Thanks for watching.